Warning, this video may potentially trigger seizures for people with photosensitive epilepsy. Viewer discretion is advised. Welcome back. Thanks for joining. Just a real quick one here. I just wanted to show you what you can do with simple paint, grass, and bushes. So it's a quick one. We're going to time lapse it. The funny part is that's why the warning is there, because there's a couple points there that, oh boy, things go wonky. So I just want to show you what you can do with just that, just because we have the base area here with just regular grass. We got nothing going on. So let's make it look like it's been lived in for years and years. So from here, first and foremost, we got to do our our rings, right? So anywhere there's a building or there's a wall or there's a fence or anything like that, I like to put in the grass, anything, especially something that's not going to be cut or isn't going to be touched, over years. That's where we put the long stuff. So anywhere we're just cleaning up any of the paint as well. We're just matching up all the green, getting all that in. I kind of like to put all grass in first. That's the main. So we paint the grass in first, right? Then we come around with the long grass. That's what we're doing here, right? So we got the paint in already. We come around the long grass. We go around all of the edges of the buildings. That is going to be, and again, we want to put a big buffer. So then we put the big buffer around everywhere. And then from here, now we do a next stage is we grab the medium and we just do little spots back and forth. You be really, like, you don't have to be worrying about straight lines, right? Back and forth. I kind of treat it like a paintbrush, where I'm using the cursor as a paintbrush and I'm back and forth, and just kind of popping things in. And then we're just using that medium. And then again, little areas you can put in we're in the short now. So yeah, so the short here, is basically now you fill in the center. The center is you put in the short, and that's where you're going to fill it all in. Now, it doesn't matter about the roads because we're going to be cutting those in. I've already put a couple of the roads in slightly. So now from here, we're going to grab our truck or any kind of vehicle. And I'm smacking things because I'm not getting used to the side. Smacking that too. So we just want to put, oh my wordy, I'm just hitting everything. So we just want to put a quick little road, just a little gist of where the road would be. Now we're going to grab our gravel. So the main road is going to be the gravel. As that gravel comes in, you're just going to be following those lines. And then what I like to do is blend, right? So we bring the gravel in here. So we'll put the gravel here, and then we go around, then we'll put the gravel. Oh boy, so that's what I mean right there. So it's a time lapse. This is a little harsh. I do apologize. But what we do is we cut that in. So if we're using the dirt, then we go into the dirt. We cut in the dirt. I like to cut it into to where like all the little spots are, right? So we even go into like where the electrical boxes are. We'll put a little path. We got a little path to the fence or the handles, the ladders, all that sort of stuff. And then we just kind of work that dirt in, and there we go again. So, and then it's just basically work in where the tire tracks would be, right? As you'd be driving. That's kind of how I like to play it off, or how I like to work it. And then from there, where we have our little spacings to go back and forth. So then, yeah, just basically that's what I love about this. So this is only paint and grass so far. We haven't even hit the bushes yet. So it's just keep going around to where you feel. It's all about where you feel. It's artist's discretion, right? So we got a little path under, path around, where vehicles would come in right here. Right? I kind of imagine tire tracks going up and down, right? I mean, obviously we can't do the two at once, so I kind of try to back and forth. But what we'll do is we'll come in. So we come in with the gravel here, and then what we can do is you can come back and then come back in with dirt and just kind of blend it back and forth. So here we go. So now we're into the dirt. So here's where we just kind of pop it off a little bit, just little touches here and there to blend, right? Just little bits of dirt. Nope. Now we're in the bushes. Yep. Sorry. So then this is going quick. If I did it, it would have been like a 30-minute video. And then I found if I had done one step lower, it would have been like a 15-minute video, and it's just still too long. So I just wanted to get the gist of what it is super quick, because you can see what I'm doing. It's just random, right? We're just picking different bushes, picking different random bushes and putting clumps down, put a couple clumps here, a couple clumps there. Again, what do you think would grow over? Right? What do you think in the end would grow over? So at the end of it, boom, after all of that, so we're just going to touch up a little bit of the grass here that didn't go because the hills are kind of wonky, right? So we just touch there and voila, just like that. So here's our before picture, before the aging, so to speak. And there you go. There's our after. Everything's ready to rock and roll. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this helped. Let me know if you're having any struggles, and hopefully maybe we can struggle through together. Thanks again.